Don't sugarcoat anything. Tell me, give me the tea.
It's just so hard to leave.
And this wasn't really what I thought was gonna happen. It's not looking good for that townhouse. No one ever wants to hear that.
Good morning. We're starting today with a little tennis with my ball machine.
This is really what I bought the ball machine for, because Monica and I were gonna play, but she actually had golf booked. Wearing my tube top that I made today. I'm just gonna get ready. I feel so on top of things today. I've got 2 vlogs uploading. They're not going live yet, but Olivia edited them, a podcast. My main channel video is like basically ready. I'm just waiting for like one product to get here for a brand deal I'm doing. So I'm feeling good, feeling on top of things. And I came up with a good video idea that I really wanna do when I get back to LA. I came here actually to shoot a brand partnership because I wanted to use Monica's tennis court, but I'm still waiting on approval from the brand. They're like, oh wait, don't shoot yet until we get approval or whatever. So I might actually have to do it in LA because I need to go back. But let's talk about the condo, townhouse, whatever situation. So tomorrow I have the inspections and I'm paying for a lot more inspections than you normally would because there were just some things that I thought were kind of concerning that I want to get checked out. So I think I already talked all about this yesterday, so I'll keep it kind of brief, but basically I'm having asbestos testing, mold testing, because there is a spot on the ceiling that looks concerning, like there was a leak. I just think it's really worth it because with the Palm Springs house, we didn't get the sewer line tested and that ended up being an expensive fix. The thing is, I think I talked about, if you get these tests done, you can negotiate for a seller credit, you know, if things go pretty well with the inspection. I've been researching engineer hardwood flooring. I'd love to know your guys' opinion on flooring. If you've done a flip or if you've bought a flip, this isn't like an actual flip, right? Like I'm not buying it just to sell it, I'm buying it to live in it, but I'll sell it at some point, so resale value is something that I keep in mind. I've seen some pretty nice looking engineered hardwood that's like $5 a square foot, but I've also heard it can be so thin that you only can resand it like once or twice, whereas the better quality ones you can resand like 5 to 7 times. I'm just not sure. Does anyone have engineered hardwood that they like? I like just like that oak, like I think that looks really good. That's kind of modern, a warmer tone, definitely no gray floors, and I don't like when it's like too busy looking. Like I don't want the wood grain to be like too busy. The other option is LVP. So if you guys don't know a lot about flooring, LVP is luxury vinyl plank, and it's actually what Monica and Jason have here. I'll show you guys. It's funny because they call it luxury. It's such a marketing thing. It's vinyl plank, so it's not wood, it's vinyl, and it's like on a plank, but it's made to look like wood, and it has some pros and cons. So the pros are it's very waterproof typically. It's pretty scratch proof. Like my apartment has LVP. It's very durable and it's cheap. It's cheaper than engineered hardwood. The con is that most people know that it's LVP. A discerning buyer might not like that. But at the same time, Monica is a pretty discerning buyer. Like she's a real estate agent, she knows quality. She didn't like these floors when they bought the house, but it wasn't a deal breaker. There's some nice looking LVP that could work because that one condo that I put an offer on and didn't get, I walked in and I was like, wow, these floors are really nice. And the agent told me it was LVP. And I was like, this is LVP? I ordered some cabinet samples. Obviously I'm serious about this. Like I want to move forward. I hope the inspections come back better than I expect, but I have a good feeling that they won't because like, hello, the ceiling is stained. There's obviously water damage. So I'm prepared, whatever they say. I'm ready to hear it. Because I feel like some inspectors will like low-key try and sugarcoat it if they're friends with a real estate agent. I don't know if this is a real thing. It's kind of just something that I think might happen. I'm the agent and the buyer, so don't sugarcoat it. I'm contemplating RTA cabinet. So I've been in a lot of places like listings that obviously have this. Like I can identify it and it's nice. It's like soft close drawers. The joints are all very nice. It looks high quality. I think it could be a good option. It's really cost effective compared to custom cabinets like we did in Palm Springs. It's just so expensive and it's quite honestly, it's not really necessary for the kitchen layout that I'm working with. It's a weird time right now, just in terms of like the housing market. I do think a lot of people are hesitant with the tariffs and every market is different. I could see markets like Austin and Denver, I've heard, are probably going to like decline in value, like the houses will, because there's so much land. And if we do go into more of a recession and people people aren't buying and interest rates are high, like house prices will probably go down for a bit. But somewhere like LA where the supply is like so constrained, you can't build anything new. Like you can't. Within 20 miles of the beach, there's no land to build on. And it's expensive and time consuming. And it makes it not artificially inflated really, but it does make it inflated in a way that like other places aren't.
I thought I was gonna go back to LA today, but it's just so hard to leave. I couldn't do it. Just reading my book, hanging out with the dogs. Hi, Gail. I know, cringy voice, don't judge. Good morning, guys. It's an exciting day. It's inspection day. We are going to have a lot checked out today at the condo. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not that nervous because it's not like I'm doing an inspection where I can't back out. I'm just curious to see what they're gonna say. I will admit I am a little nervous because of course I want to buy it. I don't want there to be a bunch of like really bad stuff wrong with it, but I know that there's a high chance that they're gonna find a lot of stuff. I'm kind of in a hurry though, which is why I'm doing my makeup as I charge. Just got 2 minutes left of charging. Whatever I get done now is gonna be my makeup for the day. My friend Brittany is also gonna meet me at the inspection. She is not quite a real estate agent yet, but she interned at a brokerage and has already done quite a few inspections. So she's kind of just coming for fun because I want her to see like my thoughts on the renovation and stuff. See the walls, they need repainting, they need a lot. I don't know, I feel a little bit stressed right now because I'm like, what is with the ceiling? What is causing that? Like this room I'm in is really cool, but I just get a little nervous. I was there for 5 hours today. Something I noticed is I don't know if I had ever shut the windows in there for a longer period of time, so I did that. And by the end, I was like, it feels moist in here. Like this place feels musty. I can feel it in the air. And I said that to the inspector. I was like, do you feel it? Do you feel like it's moist in here? And he was like, yes, I noticed immediately the musty smell. It is moist in here. And I was like, this is so weird. And he was pointing at stuff out like this wallpaper in a moist environment like this. It could grow mold behind it. I mean, I'm gonna get the full inspection report later. I was asking him a bunch of questions. I'm just like, don't sugarcoat anything. Tell me, give me the tea. And the inspector was great. It just feels like this is not maybe the right project for me, and I don't feel bad about spending the money on the inspections because one, I'm paying for peace of mind. It just is a sunk cost. It is what it is. And two, it could help somebody else. Now they're gonna know if there's asbestos or not, if there's mold or not, and if there is, now they have to disclose that to everyone in the future. So I'm kind of protecting somebody from buying a place and not knowing all the info. It's got some major issues actually. I thought it was a little more cosmetic, but now that we've dug into it, it's a lot more than that. If anything, this has really taught me a lot. I don't know how to feel about it because at times I'll be like standing in the primary bedroom and I'm like, I know this could look amazing, but at what cost? Will the mold really be remediated? Like these are things I worry about, is like, how effective is that? What if you hire the wrong company and then it's like a bit of it grows back, and I don't want that affecting my health. These are the things I think about. If you guys have gone through something similar, please comment down below. I mean, by the time this vlog goes up, I'll either like still be in contract or out of it. I'm gonna get some food. We'll see about the inspection report, and then I'll probably call the listing agent. I picked up a salad. I needed some food, and I drove to a pretty location to decompress and think because I feel like I really need to listen to my gut right now. Finally home for the day. That was like kind of stressful. I was just on the phone talking to my mom about it, and she was like, aren't inspection days like kind of like that always? It really is. It's just a lot of information, and I'm gonna look at the formal report, do some research, and make a plan from there. Anyway, so I got a fun package. You see this? Lululemon Tennis Club. They invited me to a tennis event that they're having, and I was like, my dream. Heck yeah, I'll go. They asked me what my size was for everything. Oh my god, cute. Oh my god, oh my god, this is so cool. This is so cool. Meet you courtside. Wow, hosted by Hannah Berner and Aiken Ackman on court trialing. This is so cute. Oh,
Woo! I'm freaking out. I've wanted one of these bags that you can like put your racket in. These kinds of bags are so cool because your racket will stay upright rather than if you put it in a normal tote bag, it'll kind of like fall out sometimes. Oh, and it has like a zipper. Ooh, a water bottle. I lost my other water bottle, so this is awesome. And it says Lululemon Tennis Club. This is gonna be the best day ever. They're having an event on Sunday they invited me to. So I've known that this was happening, but I didn't know exactly what they were sending. They sent an outfit, a top, sports bra, this top. Oh, it's a dress. Oh, cool. Oh, I should probably get some white shorts to wear with it. The socks say meet me courtside. I'm really, really excited for this. Oh my God, tennis balls. Are you serious? That's so awesome. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's made my day. Turns out they make tennis shoes now. I think this is new probably, but I needed new ones anyway. Mine were like so worn. Good morning, guys. The way I got the best night of sleep last night, I don't know if it's because I did all those inspections, so I know a lot more about the situation, or just being home after a short little trip to Palm Springs, but wow, I slept in for me. I've been waking up about 6 lately, but today it was more like 7:20 naturally, so I'm feeling good right now. I have a lot of thoughts. I love to sleep on something and be like, okay, how do I feel the next day after digesting the information, right? I honestly feel really comfortable walking away. I went on the MLS and looked at some that were flipped and what they bought them for, and I'm like, yeah, if it's in that kind of condition, it's gonna need that, and that's just to keep myself from getting in a bad situation. So anyway, I'm gonna get a workout in and I'll talk to you guys more about it after, because I have a lot of thoughts and I'm still waiting for them to send the full inspection report. I'm gonna talk to the seller, but it's not looking good for that townhouse. For me, it's fine because I don't have to buy it. I can walk away. That is the beauty of a contingency period, which the more I think about it, the more I'm like, that is crazy people waive the contingency period. In a really competitive market, people will just waive it, and I honestly kind of think that should be illegal, because if people are allowed to waive it, then they're going to, and then it's pressuring people to get into these terrible situations sometimes. It's like the biggest purchase of most people's life to buy a house, and if they don't know what is going to need to be repaired, there could be black mold. If they waive the inspection, they can't check for asbestos or mold or any of these things. But anyway, I'm gonna go get a workout in. I got ready, quickly have to do a call with a brand I'm doing a video for, and then I will talk to you guys about what I'm thinking. Just finished that call. I'm doing a shoot for a brand next week, so we're going over everything I'm gonna shoot there. I made like an outline to show them and all of that. Switch gears back to the townhouse. Let's talk about it. I don't know why, I just like sitting on the floor when I'm vlogging these kinds of things. I'm just thinking about it more, but a lot of it was water intrusion in the garage. The garage, there's like a storage area in it that the inspector was pretty sure it was mold. Like, he didn't test it, but he was like, that does not look good, and it was very moist in there and musty. And the garage in general, all these spots where there were obvious leaks that have not been repaired. I talked to the neighbor, and the atrium area leaks. I talked to another person I know who bought a similar townhouse that's in a different community but the same builder, and he said everyone's atriums leak, and the neighbor said it was $10,000 to fix it. The inspector said the duct work may need to be replaced, and that is wrapped in asbestos. Whenever you're dealing with something like that, it makes replacing it way more expensive. And duct work in general, like, that would be because you have to open up that area. Obviously the water stands on the ceiling, the popcorn ceiling having asbestos. Just the moisture level in the air makes me nervous about what could be behind that wallpaper. It's just a lot of stuff. The electrical is not grounded. There's like a copper pipe sticking out of the water heater that's supposed to be going to outside, and it's not. And I noticed, I was like, what's with this? Asking the inspector, and he basically said that that's not how that should be installed. So there's a lot of things that it's more than cosmetic. Obviously, it's actually health and safety. I mean, what if I move in there and of course have the asbestos abatement people do their thing, but what if a little's still floating in the air? That makes me just uneasy, and health is so important. Like, I'm not willing to risk that. So I truly have no problem walking away and having the sunk cost of those inspections. Like, it was worth it for the clarity and the peace of mind. It's actually worse than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna talk to the listing agent later. I'm just waiting to get the actual inspection report. They're gonna send it over a little later. We got done with it kind of late. They had to take some stuff to a lab to test for the mold. I feel bad because I'm like, this is not the update I wanted for you guys. I feel like you guys are probably excited about renovation vlogs just as I was, and this wasn't really what I thought was gonna happen. I mean, even if I was letting someone down. It's my life, my money, and I can't make these big decisions to please other people, and neither should you. You gotta do what you gotta do. It has all these issues. I don't want to be caught holding the bag there. And also, I think it's good to warn other people. That's the thing with LA and all these older places. Sometimes they're well maintained, but sometimes they are not. Like, if people are just letting water come in for like decades at a time, that's horrible for a house. I should get to working on all my other stuff. So I have a couple things I need to finish with the Griffith Park video. I still need to make another thumbnail for it. I made one thumbnail, I'll put it in here. So it's kind of like the idea is billionaires used to pay for public parks and now they don't anymore. By the time you watch this vlog, I'm sure the video will be live. I don't know if the concept is super clear in this thumbnail. I'll make another because I can test 3 when I upload the video. What I've learned is you have to make 3 very different looking ones. If it's just the text is slightly off, it's within like a % of each other. Like, the text actually doesn't matter that much on a video, but the whole concept needs to be different. But anyway. Little editing break because they just sent over the property inspection report. So obviously I was there, I was looking at stuff, but the more formal report just gives even more info and documents it all, and there's photos. I can upload it to ChatGPT and get an estimate on what it thinks it would cost to fix. Not that that's actually totally accurate, obviously. I'm like nervous looking at it, even though I already know. So this, you guys, is the garage. Like, you see how many areas have water damage. Not just one little leak, it's like a bunch of different areas, and that's what freaks me out. I don't know how long that was leaking for. I don't know. It seems like it was never fixed. It could have been like 10 years it was doing that. I've just heard things about mold that freak me out. If you breathe it in, the spores will live in your lungs. I don't know if anyone knows more about that. My friend's boyfriend is a doctor and he said to not mess around with that. So this is what the electrical panel looks like, and this is what an electrical panel should look like. Organized, not with wires everywhere. I mean, yes, behind this is wires, but I assume it's more contained and probably organized. So water damage, electrical, no.
What did the people say?
There were just so many different areas with water damage, corroding pipes.
So what are you thinking right now?
It's like I could either ask for like a huge price adjustment or just walk away. My dad was like, 50K to replumb. I mean, that certainly can't be a good sign for it. Even the AC unit, the old one at Racket Club, didn't look like that. Oh, so there was a sump pump. That's why it felt all moist, because it was by the water. And so probably everyone has those sump pumps, but was it working? Let's see. These devices are beyond scope of this inspection, suggest verifying condition. Yeah, it probably was not working. Incorrect termination point of the alternate drain line observed. Recommend correcting. Okay, I don't even know where this photo was taken because I did not look in this area, but that does not look good. Is that under like a cabinet? It's in the main bedroom. This is like stressing me out. I'm like, I don't think I can do this. Home inspection reports are so funny though. It'll be like the tiniest little thing and then a major hazard right next to each other. They don't put the most dangerous things at the top. It's just all kind of mixed in together, so it makes big things look like not a big deal and little things look like a bigger deal. Wait, this is so funny. I asked ChatGPT, I was like, what would you do? Would you take on this project? And it's like, honestly, no. I wouldn't take on this project, especially not at full asking price. You're dealing with multiple health hazards, essential systems failing, uncertainty. It's honestly so true. I kind of thought there were those spots in the ceiling that needed to be fixed, but I didn't know it was going to be like literally every pipe we looked at, there's water damage around it. Under every kitchen cabinet sink, in random spots of the house, random spots of the garage, the asbestos. It's just a lot. I want something that is more of a cosmetic fixer, not environmental hazards. I've been talking to my broker about it, and I've been messaging some people who I know that have worked in real estate a long time, dealt with renovation projects, and they were like, don't do it, basically. They were like, I wouldn't do it. It's not a deal and there's a lot wrong with it. Like, maybe if it was priced way under, but it really wasn't. Okay guys, I'm finally posting the parks video tomorrow, the one I've been working on for a while, and now I'm nervous. Now I feel like there's pressure. I need to film one last little part for it, the Quince integration, but I'm a little bit tired, so let's make some more coffee. I'm actually gonna wear a different outfit for filming, but it's like cold out. So in LA, this thing happens every May and June where it gets really cloudy. I asked ChatGPT why. It's called May Gray and June Gloom, by the way. And honestly, every year I'm like, I need to plan a trip. It starts to get nice in Europe around then, but not in LA. So I'm like, ooh, I should just do like a home swap with someone in New York or something. I could still do that for June, maybe if I don't end up getting this townhouse. So basically the reason it happens is because of the weather pattern where the land is starting to heat up, but it takes longer for the ocean to heat up. Like the ocean's a little bit cooler. Some of this water starts to evaporate and we get this marine layer. And so it's not till like July and August that we get more clear, summery feeling days. It's really weird because LA is usually really, you know, sunny, but when it is that time where the land is hotter than the ocean, that is when it gets kind of cloudy. So funny how so many of you guys were like, Shelby, get rid of that bamboo cutting board. It's like warped and you're gonna accidentally slice your finger or something. I never did. I did just get a new one because for this product integration, I'm doing like a picnic setup and I just think that that old one, it's like damaged. A piece of it is missing. It just doesn't look good. It's too bad it's not like a nice sunny day because I don't really want to hang out at the park when it's cloudy. So I'm just gonna go shoot this and leave when normally I would like enjoy it a little longer. I need the wind to stop just for like 20 minutes. I just am not liking how it looks because it's so cloudy. We got the final shots for the video. It was actually not fun filming in that park today, I'm not gonna lie. It was so windy in the wind. It would be windy for like a minute and then 5 seconds of no wind where I could talk for a little. It's just a windy day today. I know filming in public like this, there's always little noise issues, but the nice thing is actually the AI tools that I have now can cut so much of it. So like wind, it can't cut that much, but some people set up a little picnic kind of near me and they brought a speaker and were playing music and I was just like, the AI will cut this out, no problem. Like I don't even care. I'm not even gonna move because it's not even an issue anymore, which is so cool. Like that used to be more of an issue, but now, oh, like construction noise, like it should be able to cut that out. It can like isolate. Okay, let's go home, finish this video, send it to the brand. I'm excited to upload it, but I'm also nervous. I'm like, I need to make another thumbnail option in case it's not doing well from the start. But also this might be a slow burn. This might be a video that takes a while to like pick up. And if it doesn't do super well, that's okay. But I would feel bad for the brand if it doesn't do well, but I'm like, I can always just post more. Like literally I'm wearing the Quince cardigan right now because I want to do a good job for the brands I work with. You know, I'm like, I feel bad if a video flops. I like this stuff. I want people to see it. Cardigan I keep wearing. It's really like cute. Hopefully it does well though. All right guys, it is now 4:27 p.m. on Friday. I'm still waiting for the mold report results. Otherwise I would have called the listing agent already, but now I'm just gonna call her because I don't want to leave her hanging any longer and tell her like I'm still waiting on those results. But I am going to tell her that I want a $100,000 price reduction or I'm out. And I know that is a dramatic, like crazy sounding number, but I have talked with a number of people in the real estate industry and just analyzed all the issues with it, and that's at least what it would take to get it to a point before even doing the cosmetic things. Like that's not even including redoing the floors in the kitchen and the bathrooms. That's simply dealing with the asbestos and the mold and the repiping and the ductwork and the atrium issue. Yeah, so I need to call her and tell her this, which will be a little awkward because, you know, no one ever wants to hear that. This would be less awkward if I was calling for a client, but it's for myself, so I'm advocating for me here. So yeah, just wanted to update you on what I'm thinking. Basically, after going through the inspection and talking with the contractors, it's clear that there's a lot more going on than I initially thought. Here's what happened, guys. She said that the other offer that they had was actually $50,000 less than my offer, but that they could just go with that. The price reduction I was asking for was another $50,000. And so she was like, okay, we can just cancel it and go with that offer. And I'm like, sure, you can go with that offer. I canceled. Yeah, I feel good about it. It's too bad it wasn't just a cosmetic fix with a couple plumbing things, and I just feel a lot better now. Walking away and losing a little bit of money on the inspections, but I'll get my earnest money back, put it back in the stock market, and we'll be good. And I still think I'm gonna find the right thing. It's not like I live in a terrible place right now. Generally, I like where I live. It's just small, and the location could be a little better, but it's not terrible. There's good things about it too. I'm hopeful. I think I'll find the right thing. This just wasn't it. After more due diligence, it wasn't. I feel totally fine walking away. The only thing I feel kind of bad about is like you guys watching were getting excited, I know, for like renovation content, and so was I. I'll keep touring stuff. I'm still open to renting or buying. I just don't even know anymore. I mean, I feel like the market is softening. I really think that if I just wait a little more, I could get a deal. I could lowball something, a cosmetic fixer. I think that's what I need. Okay, I need to do a little more to this video for it to be ready for tomorrow, but I think I'll just wake up tomorrow and do it. I need to like go on a walk. I just need to.